Every December, we hear a lot about New Year's Eve, but it makes me wonder, whatever happened to New Year's Adam? Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Tuesday and Happy New Year's. I hope you're doing well tonight, and thank you for being here. Thank you for being here tonight. We've got Dead Zergling first in chat, followed by Lucent Jelly. Zergling says he got hit by an apple, obviously. When I asked Jelly that question, she said he got crushed by the ball. Yeah. Oh, let's get my big head out of the way right at the start before I forget. And tonight we're going to do basically what we did last night. We're going to play some more of those fantastic games that I emptied my wallet on. There will be hamsters. There will be hamsters, there will be non-hamsters. We'll start with non-hamsters, then we'll move into hamsters, and then we'll see if we have time for some more non-hamsters at the end. I'm gonna play another 5 hours of hamsters, maybe. We'll see how much I can endure tonight. Alright, let's get things rolling. We're gonna start with a new game. One of the games I bought I can't actually play on the stream. I didn't pay attention. I bought a game that is playable in handheld mode only. So I can't capture it, so I can't play it on the stream. Very unfortunate. Chozo Brain, welcome in. I don't trust you. I should have donated the money to get you ukulele too. Oh, it's okay, Chozo. I don't trust you. Oh, my title. I wonder if I should have phrased that differently. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny when I wrote it, but now I'm thinking maybe I should have titled it "The Best Games Money Could Buy." There's the way I phrased the title now occurs to me that maybe it sounds like I'm begging for donations. Yeah, let's change it. For those who didn't see, I wrote the best games I could afford. All right, maybe that's a little better. Nothing wrong with some shilling. Well, I mean, I definitely don't mind it when people want to contribute to the stream, but I also want to keep it as a low pressure of an environment as possible. Right? I don't like running sub goals and donation bars and stuff like that. And I don't mind necessarily when people do, and I get why they do, but I don't know. I'm definitely not immune to the need for viewer support. but I also just I don't want it to come as the result of applied pressure. Thank you for the watch streak, Chozo. Very much appreciate the 5 streams. Alright, so let's jump into a game here. Take the volume down a little bit just in case. I don't want it to be too loud. So if you did a little bit of investigating, oh, I like this music already. I was gonna say, if you did a little bit of investigating, you might be able to tell what was coming up next. This is Dot Cat Milk. By the same company that made Axolotl is Dry and Rafa's World and Row. So you know what to expect. There are video options this time? Language is a video option? We have Spanish this time. That wasn't an option before. Let's have the sound just a little higher than the music. Happy New Year. I don't know if you're in 2025 yet. I've got about an hour and a half yet. 50 levels? 50 levels, here we go. Oh. And do you know anyone else who is excited as I am to play the same game? For the 4th time. Oh, so I paid $25 for this. And to be fair, Row and Axolotl is Dry and Rafa's World were certainly not the exact same game. They definitely follow a template, but they all had very different mechanics, and I think I played them in the right order. Alright, I mean, all we've got is jump. So this might be a lot like Row. This cat has clearly been declawed, because otherwise this balloon would not be able to endure its bounce. Oh, it's go and come back. Alright. Fetch the milk, bring it home. Let's go. I like this. I mean, it's no secret. It's no secret I love these games. But, so no surprise. So surprised I like it, because it's no secret I love these. But, oh, I like this chilled out music. I like this nighttime aesthetic. Maybe a little less crazy about the harsh contrast between the bricks, between the brick platform and the background. This alignment is alright, I thought that was going to be a lot more challenging than it was. Oh, spring? Why even bother with the spring? The balloons are already springs. Who do they think they're fooling? they're mechanically identical. There's no reason for it to be a separate aesthetic. Okay, the portal takes a moment to recharge. Scary. The portal's scary because it's not. I'm not comfortable. Oh, rip the Deathless Rod. I'm not comfortable trying to predict the angle that I'm going to come out of the portal at. Oh, I don't like this. Am I a fool? Am I a fool for going that way? I don't think so. This is what? But this isn't possible. Oh, well, I don't know what I did different, but okay. Sure. Well, how am I ever gonna make it back? Oh, no, it's easy. Just fall off here. I'm a fool. See. Okay, don't go back through A. Whatever you do, don't go back through A. Okay, let's see what I've got to do. I didn't see what I had to do. That didn't work like I thought it would. No! I was trying to avoid that too. No, stop. Someone down below is having an interesting morning. Where are all these cats coming from? No, I walked off the edge. Hey, Derek, welcome in. Happy New Year. Welcome to Dot Cat Milk. Another gem of a game. I'm really enjoying this one so far. This one, they didn't label the portals. How am I supposed to know where I'm going to come out? Am I supposed to just jump into this one? Oh, rude. Alright, well, I definitely don't want to try that again. Can't. Oh. Oh, the ceiling's too low. Oh, but. I don't know. I'm concerned about what's coming up. Okay, that's not the way to do it. I don't understand. There we go. I did understand. Welcome to the New Year's party of jank, Derek says. Welcome in, Derek. I don't know. I think we're in the same time zone, so I think that you're still about an hour away, hour and a half away from the new year. Hopefully you've got a great year ahead of you. Scrollock, Fuzzy Boots, welcome in. Hope you have a great year ahead of you as well. I need to know what's worth buying. Well, you know what? This game here cost me a quarter. Right? I got this as a 3-pack. It came with 2 other games. It was 75 cents for the 3 of them. And I'd say it's a quarter well spent. This is Dot Cat Milk. Happy holidays. What is this masterpiece? Yeah, this is Dot Cat Milk. It's one of the cheapest games on the Switch. I discovered a couple nights ago that you can arrange the titles in the eShop by lowest price first, and my life has never been the same since. You overpaid. Welcome in, Duck Something. I think I got a fantastic deal, personally. I love games like this. The placement of that portal is just, it's just right. There's the perfect amount of mischief going on there. Why? Why 2 balloons here? You think that was a copy-paste error? There is no need for a second balloon there. Thank you for the watch streak, Derek. Thank you for 20 streams. I had an extra 5 there. Thank you for the 20 stream streak. Definitely appreciate consistent company when you can make it happen. Thank you for that. Okay, I can make it to the top there. Let's go. Perfect. Oh, goodness. Why? Like, I can't stop doing that. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, you can just walk off. You can just walk off the edge. Oh, all of my pain is self-inflicted. It's gonna be a long night. What's the best game I played yesterday? Probably Axolotl is Dry. I think Axolotl is Dry was real good. That game is a Celeste clone. It looks basically identical to this game. It looks very similar to this game, but it has a Celeste-style dash mechanic, and similar logic to its level puzzles. And I paid $0.25 for that one as well, and that was also a $0.25 very well spent. That was my best run yet. Henry the hamster handler. So, Henry we're going to be playing again tonight. Because I still have 2/3 of that game left. Henry's alright. It's not a bad game. I don't like it as much because it's really samey, right? So it kind of overstays its welcome a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Top path is always the way to go. I mean, the bottom path is just impossible in most scenarios. I realized what I did wrong, too. There we go. That's what I should have done all along. Let's go. We're never going to get Donkey Kong Country 3. I don't know if you were here last night, Chozo. I made a comment about that. I made a comment about that, about how I do feel a degree of guilt that people always ask me about all these like fantastic classic games I've never played, right? Like DKC3 or Crash Bandicoot or you know, just all this stuff that I know I'll love if I know I'd love if I just play it, but you know, instead. And I have these games sitting on the shelf right behind me, and do I put them in my console and play them? No, I go into the eShop and spend 60 cents on a game that's going to take me 10 hours to beat. on a shovelware title that's 10 hours of the same level. I'm, You know how sometimes a movie is named after the... You know how sometimes the title of a movie is the name of the villain? That's definitely the case of this stream. Agent Frownie is the antagonist of this stream. Yeah. I was being generous to it because I know I have some fans of DKC3 in the chat, but yeah, I have heard. I am aware its reputation is that it's not particularly great. Though I did play the first world of it before my cartridge died, and I liked what I played of it. I mean, World 1 seemed alright. This is so difficult. Oh, please. Cat game. I understand what I'm doing wrong. Believe it or not. Hey, Port Jams, welcome in. Happy New Year. Hope you got a fantastic 2025 ahead of you. Jump King is more difficult. I do need to go back to Jump King. I haven't forgotten about it, and my commitment to finishing it hasn't wavered. It's just, it's been difficult to pick it back up since the baby. I took a break from it when the baby was born, and haven't really gone back to it since then. But we will 100% finish Jump King. Doing good. Good to hear. DKC3 will be avenged. Yeah, I want to do the Donkey Kong games. I want to do the Crash games. I want to do the Tomb Raiders. I want to play some more Kirby. I've been wearing it's been cool enough down here. I've been wearing the old Kirby beanie, and it's got me feeling like I want to play another Kirby game too. Jump King is a nightmare. Frownie has nerves of steel for that game, Derek says. I love Jump King. I love Jump King. Unironically, love Jump King. Fun game. I mean, it's not a fun game, but beating it is fun. For those curious, if you're not caught up to speed with my history of Jump King, I've completed 2 of the 3 quests in the game. I've actually beaten Jump King 3 times, technically, because I did one of the quests twice. And I just have the 3rd and final quest to complete. But, taking a little break from it. For the aforedescribed reasons. Crash games are great, especially if you do 100%. I mean, I can't imagine me not doing 100%. I have very much become a 100% guy in a lot of ways. There's very little we don't, which, you know, I do still like feel the need to say yes, I don't 100% everything, but it's comparatively rare that I don't 100% something. A game typically has to have a pretty significant flaw to stop me from 100%ing it. What comes to mind that we didn't 100%? The Powerpuff Girls games on the Game Boy I didn't 100%. I didn't 100% those because, if I remember right, they're a situation where, like, if you die mid-level, you lose the collectibles you already collected, but, like, you're still respawned at a checkpoint, so it's really difficult to, 100% of those is really tough to manage. And in fact, at the time we played them, and it's probably still the case, there were no 100% speedruns on the board for any of those games. So no one else had bothered to do it either, at least not in one sitting. I didn't 100% Pac-Man World, and I wouldn't do that one because it doesn't give you indication of which levels you've completed or your percentage progress as you play. It's one of those, like, you play the whole game and then it just throws a percentage at you at the end. And though that kind of thing I do hate. I'm very unlikely to 100% a game that does that. Jump King is fun if you want to lose your mind. Crash 1 and 2 are top tier. You don't like 3 as much, Chozo says. Though you do still enjoy it. I want to play more Spyro games too. I've only played Spyro 1 so far, and that game was fantastic too. I don't like, yeah, I don't like, you say dual layered. Do you mean that it's both sides of the disc? There's no picture because both sides are readable? Yeah, I do get really annoyed by DVDs that are like that. Yeah, I don't like double-sided DVDs like that. Like a DVD disc costs like what? Costs like what? A third of a penny to manufacture. Just give me a second disc. No, that could have been the one. I finally did that one part right. Let's go. Oh, released from that level, finally. That was brutal. Okay, that's not the way to do that part. Oh my goodness. I'm not really sure what this wants from me. There we go. I just ignored like a third of the stuff on the level. Oh, brutal. The music changed. Let's go. Run, 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 run. These spikes are not as perilous as they appear. Well, the spikes don't respawn when you restart the stage. Huh. Interesting. Well, got rid of that spike. That was... And that one too. That was the real goal. Okay, definitely an unusual level here. Don't like this situation. I'm stunned that I survived that. Absolutely stunned. Oh, I didn't see those spikes at the end. I was so focused on the portal, I didn't notice the spikes. It's another stage where you don't even have to interact with like at least half the stuff that's scattered across it. I thought I was gonna first try this stage. This cat will have a crazy story to tell his family after this is all over. Isn't there a nursery rhyme about a cat? Kitty cat, where have you been? I've been to London to see the Queen. I don't remember how it goes. I boxed myself in with those spikes. I saw him coming and was just completely helpless to do anything about him. Who put this balloon under the platform there? What is the purpose of that? Who is that balloon for? Even as a troll, like, no one's gonna fall for that. Thank you for the lurk port jams. And Happy New Year if we don't see you again. Oh, I'm a fool. You can just go down here. Life's so much easier if you just take the bottom path. Well, I got rid of all the spikes at least. For approaching the level completely thoughtlessly, that went really well. I just thought, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. Didn't even press the jump button, just held right and watched what happened. Not bad. No, I didn't make that jump. But I got a second chance. Oh, spikes! Why? It really looks like you could just make this. I suppose not, though. Well, don't forget the milk. This is the first time the milk's been in the middle of the stage. Oh, yuck. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I have to do every one of these. Alright, jump and then move as we're falling. Yeah. It's gonna be annoying to do a bunch of these in a row. Oh, we did it. Same principle. Go. Oh. Happy New Year. Thank you, Scrolog. Happy New Year to you. Still technically an hour away from me. Though, really, it won't feel like the New Year. Really, it won't feel like the New Year until I go to sleep and wake up. It's gonna be, you know, my relationship with time is very subjective, and it's never really a new day for me until I fall asleep. It will continue to be December 31st until I go to bed for the night. I do see those spikes at the top at the end there. Alright, so that is just for the trip back. Or is it? Definitely is. You can make that happen, but I don't know that it's worth it. Let's go. Thought I'd mess that up again. Maybe I should have looked at the layout of the level before I just went straight across the balloons. No, threading the needle here is tough. Oh, you can just walk. You can just walk off. Some of these levels are, some of these levels are head scratchers. This game is pretty much the same as the hamster one. This game is not really anything like the hamster one at all. This is a platformer. The hamster game's a rhythm puzzle game. I wouldn't group those two together. This is like every other game that I played, but I wouldn't compare it to the hamster one. Let's go. Skip everything in the middle. Gonna go to sleep. Good luck with the balloons. Thank you, Scrollock. Appreciate you stopping in. Happy New Year once more. I hope you sleep well. Have a fantastic tomorrow. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... Yeah. The levels are real similar. It is like the hamster game in that respect. Yeah, this is overall, I think, this is more my kind of game. I think this kind of thing is more fun, for sure, than, like, the hamster game. Though the hamster game's not bad. It's just, this is better. All those balloons at the bottom. Get those out of here. Nobody wants to mess with those. Oh my goodness. I don't want to mess with this either. This is scary. Oh. I think you can just walk off. Well, wait. What? What? It worked that time? I was trying so hard to just make that automatic and free, and it was just not happening. After the hamster game, we played a couple more games that were kind of like this. There was a Celeste clone, and there was a sort of more adventure type platformer. Both very good. About on par with this. I think the Celeste clone is the best of the games I've played so far. That's the one it's called Axolotl is Dry. That one's the best thing we've gotten out of this little experiment so far. That cannot be the intended path, right? Like, this has to be a cheese. Speedrun path found. Oh, that was going real well. So the thing is about the Nintendo eShop is that, like, I think I bought all the games that were under 99 cents already. But like there's a lot of games that are 99 cents. But so many of them look like they, like, based on the like thumbnail, they all look the same. They all have this like inflatable, like 3D, very generic, like 3D artwork kind of look to them, and I think that they're just churned out by the same. There's some company that just churns out like, I don't know, like 10 of them a day or something. And so like when you scroll through the cheapest games, like you just see a lot of this like very obvious like same artwork. I think we will continue. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's just the same thing reskinned 1,000 times, but with the same art style. So it's not even like a convincing reskin. That's what I thought these games would be, though. The ones that we've played, I thought were gonna be reskins of the same thing. And they look like that's what they are, but when you play them, each one does have different mechanics to it. Maybe this one doesn't. This one kind of, well, I was gonna say, this one kind of has really similar mechanics to Row, the first game we played, but even then, like that one at least like the screen scrolled and your character was a lot bigger, so it did play differently. It wasn't, they're very much not exact reskins of each other, though they are very similar. I don't know. I do want to keep buying. I do want to keep buying and playing these dollar games, but I have there's whole chunks of them. There's whole chunks of them that I'm kind of still expecting we'll probably avoid. I mean, on the one hand, it is somewhat appealing, the thought of just buying and playing all of them, even if they are reskins. Just for the accomplishment of doing it, but I don't know if I want to spend the, like, $300 investment. This is agony. This is agony. They've given me a really tough stage. I might be able to just go back the way I came, though. That actually might be easier. I think we'll try that. If I ever make it over there again. Come on. No, I messed it up right at the end. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Why did I do that to us? that upward path. Forget about that upward path. That's a path for maniacs. A lot of those games are really short too, yeah. I mean, I don't really mind that. You know, if I pay $1 for a game, I don't really mind if it's a short game. There are a lot of people around here that really wish that that hamster game was a lot shorter. I might be among them. I think, you know, I think for like a dollar game, I think if you get like an hour worth of fun out of it, that's a pretty alright investment. I would say for these dollar games, if they're about an hour long, I'll feel not cheated. This is the same. You literally just hold left and right. On the way back, all I did was hold left. Bizarre, accidentally easy level? Question mark. I actually do think I have to take the top path on this one. I don't think there's going to be any way around it. Hey, we did it. Victory! That was the last stage. Alright, well, that's Dot Cat Milk. That was a fine game. Worth a quarter, I'd say. Sad it's over. Mostly because that means I'm gonna play the hamster game now. Oh. Derek says, since the end of 2024, I'm going to say my favorite movie is Transformers 1, and the worst was Megamind 2. I don't remember what movies I've watched this year. I guess Warlock was the best thing I watched this year. I think that was this year. Warlock was super rad. I liked that movie a lot. I know what movies you did not watch this year. It's always 2025. What's the worst movie I watched this year? Probably Barbie's Christmas Carol. That one was pretty rough. Oh, it is pretty rough. I think cows liked that movie. I can't say I'm on the same page. I just remembered I got drafted into the army. Sorry, I can't stick around for the hamster game. It happens. All right, well let's switch gears. Let's switch gears. Let's play that hamster game for a while.